The clamor for the creation of Anioma State as the sixth state of the Southeast geopolitical zone has gained unprecedented national momentum, cutting across political, religious and regional divides with prominent Nigerians, including influential members of the 10th National Assembly, declaring their full support for the initiative. Among the top-ranking lawmakers who have thrown their weight behind the Anioma State creation are the Deputy Senate President, Senator Barau Jibrin, Senate Leader Senator Kwemi Bamidele, the Senate Minority Leader, Senator Abamoro, Senator Adam Soshomole, the Senator and Seraki Dixon, Senator Oji Uzokalu, and Senator Victor May, among others. These widespread endorsement follows the proactive efforts of Senator Ned Moko, who represents Delta North Senatorial District and has championed the Anioma State movement. He appealed to his colleagues through a letter to the Senate leadership for individuals and collective support. The senator anchored the proposal on the principles of national development, equity, justice, and federal balance, a move that has seen a remarkable show of solidarity in the Senate, where 90 senators, well over the required two-thirds majority, have already endorsed the proposal, confirming that the constitutional threshold for such state creation has been surpassed in the Red Chamber. The proposal is formally captured under Senate Bill 481, currently under legislative consideration, as part of the ongoing constitutional amendment process, with a list of growing supporters confirming the push for Anioma State as a unifying cause with a strong prospect for legislative success and national approval.
Onye weniwe, onye wiwu wakayanjo, onye weniwe. Onye weniwe, onye wiwu wakayanjo, onye weniwe. Oshomole went to Uyo in the public hearing and said that no Edo land will be taken away from. What did you just say? Hey, I told you people, lying against your senators and politicians make the matter worse. Oshomole that is a typical APC member, and you think Oshomole did not support the motion of what APC is trying to do by creating a state for us? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? That Oshomole is not in support of what we are doing? I laugh in pidgin English. See, the day you guys will understand that you guys just a loser, that's the day it will dawn on you. See it now. Oshomole signed paper and pen supporting Anioma State. Now they will say no, he's signing for Anioma State to go, but he's not supporting Ibanke to go. Make I see where he sign him. Say Ibanke will not go. You see, this is 21st century. This is Igbo o'clock. Ogendi Igbo. I told you, the problem you have that you are living in a false impression that this is a 1982 or 1960 where you will say things against Ndigbo and the government will pick it. The government have known that you guys are using it to spoil the government. You guys are the problem. It's not the government. When you are pointing closer to the government, 3 is saying you are the problem. You citizens are the problem. Creating propaganda, creating falsehood. The government of the day, even though it's not a better government, as you say, because no infrastructure, no development, but there's some policies and law they are trying to create that will favor the next generation. 90 senators from 85 will have 90. Now we have, including Oshomole, including the Senate President, the Deputy Senate President. Nah, this thing, oh, I don't know what to sing. Oh, somebody should hold me. I want to enter. See, rain is falling. I want to enter the rain.
A peaceful protest to the Delta State Government House, Asaba, demanding the inclusion of their area into the Southeast Development Commission bill, which is before President Bola Tinubu. Ikenamechi reports.
On the 22nd of February this year, the Senate passed a bill seeking to establish the Southeast Development Commission, and it is waiting for the signature of President Bola Tinubu to become a law. This These youth from Anyocha, Oshimili Federal Constituency are calling for an adjustment of the bill to include their area before it is assented to by Mr. President. They are at the Delta State Government House to pass their message through the governor.
We are here today to plead, to first of all appreciate the President for the initiative of Southeastern Development Commission. It is a good one. We are here to plead on behalf of the people of Anyocha Oshimili for the President to include the people of Anyocha Oshimili in Southeastern Development Commission.
The main reason because we are living together. Most of the Southeastern they live here in Asaba, so we can't be hosting them and we will benefit from what is coming out from there. They cannot carry the whole development down, across the Niger.
They were received by the Chief of Staff of Government House, who promised to take their message to the governor, but urges them to go through the appropriate quarters, their representatives.
Apparently, it's not a concern for the state government, it's a concern for the federal government. But whatever it is, I'm going to pass on your message to the governor. So, but essentially, you need to channel your agitation or your feelings to your representatives.
The member representing Anyocha Oshimili in the House of Representatives is Ngozi Okolie, and he supports the agitation.
I'm happy that our people are creating awareness about it, and if you notice that most of the people from the southeast actually reside in Anyocha Oshimili, and it would be proper for Anyocha Oshimili to be included in the development commission. Yeah, and they felt that this place is home. They vote here, they live here, and don't forget too that Asaba was at the heart of the civil war. A lot of our people were actually killed during the civil war.
The lawmaker charged the youths to remain peaceful and supportive of Governor Oborowori's administration for the overall development of the area. Ikenna Amage, TVC News, Asaba.
When the Southeast Development Commission bill was about to be passed early last year, February, these youths took to the streets, just the Anyocha Oshimili, wanted to be part of the benefits that will come with the bill. Because we always say that we're in the Niger Delta, we are in the South, but all of us know in Delta North that nothing that comes with South or Niger Delta will have we benefited. No single project can we point, or industry or development can we point, hospital, that is because of NDDC that we benefited from it. And that's why our people were agitating as of that time that we need the Southeast own, because our people know that it's going to favor us. Ndigbo malonye bonye. We know say we'll be Igbo. And when that demand was made publicly, the chief of staff to the governor told the people to direct it to the federal government to meet their representative, with the hope that what he's saying is just to die down the demands. But today, it has not only been a 2 local government or 4 local government and Anyocha Oshimili, whether north or south, that are the one demanding for it. The entire Delta North, including the people of Igbo-speaking area in Edo State, are now asking to be part of Southeast. It has now metamorphosed into what we are calling now the Anioma state agitation, so that we will completely benefit from the Southeast Development Commission bill. What we started like youth is now our elders that are championing it. Now, let me tell you, this protest wouldn't have yielded anything if it ended on protest. Where am I going to? You need to understand that there's a need for agitation, there's a need for protest. But the best way to go about it is to be involved, is to go through the due process, political process, to get whatever you want. When we submitted this proposal, we even gave it to this our House of Rep, Ngozi Okolie. He's a Labour Party man. I personally took the copy of what we submitted to the House of Rep early last year for Anioma state gradation and boundary adjustment. I took the copy to his office. Today, he is in line with what we are saying. He is now in support of the bill by the Senator Debunking to create Anioma state. So if we do not go through the democratic process, through the law, through the politics of the day, This agitation will not favor us. This demand will not come to pass. This is what I keep telling the people. Know how to play the game. Politics is not a dirty game. I've used this analogy every time. Every house has a knife. The knife is a kitchen utensils. If you build a house, you don't have a knife, your kitchen utensils is not complete. But the knife will be an exhibit the day you start using it to kill or use it as a weapon. It becomes a dirty and dangerous kitchen utensils. The problem we have in our society today that we don't use politics to do the right thing. We use politics to withhold, do corruption, eat money, be selfish and greedy. Use the power given to us to intimidate and suppress others. That is why we think that politics is a dirty game. It is not. It is a good tool for cooking economic progress for the people. Just the way the kitchen knife is a good kitchen utensil for making a delicious meal, cutting and slicing things for the food to be sweet. The same way the politics is a good tool to make things happen. We pass through the political process. Ndina Sobia went through the process, write the memorandum, just like we have also written memorandum for boundary adjustment. Last year, the people of Ebanke are also doing it this time around, writing memorandum. They would support the memorandum to be adjusted, for boundary to be adjusted in their favor, to cut back to Anioma State, to join their family in a car-speaking area of Delta State presently, when Anioma State is being created. You must pass through the political process. You coming online and be shouting all those things will not solve the problem. Yes, people will say, but you're online. Yes, I'm online to educate you. I'm online to tell you how to do things right. But instead of you people to do that, what you come online is to create propaganda, falsehood. Many of you are online shouting, don't you see it, that Asaba for Asaba say that the state will be created and put in the south. That even if Anioma should be created, it should not be this. I will play you a video of a man who went to the Enugu in the House of Representative public hearing for boundary adjustment and constitutional amendment 2025, where he said that he was sent by the Asaba of Asaba. He went to Southeast to demand that Ibanke and Anioma State should be created. And he's saying that who sent him, he's going back to report to the person, is Asaba of Asaba, because he's the head of the technical committee of Elders Council for Anioma State creation. You guys are just creating false hope and false hopiness for yourself online. But it's not a problem. I love the way the things are going. You can keep giving yourself false hope while the people are on ground, making decisions, doing things to get Anioma State. Thank you all who went to represent us in the House of Rep public hearing in Enugu and Yonogu Abayesa. Thank you. Like I told you people, it's impossible for a state to be greater than live in South. That is what you should know in your head by now. It is impossible. Southwest has 6 states. North Central has 6 states. Northeast has 6 states. South has 6 states. And you think that Tinubu and all the other people will create a state and leave it in South to have 7 states? Why their own regions are going to remain 6 states? Who is cheating who? That also should inform you that the only thing they want to do is to balance the equation in the Southeast, giving this so everybody will be equal. And that's the intention of the federal government, to balance the equation so that everybody will know, say there's no marginalization. But yeah, giving your first also that the next thing you will go online and create a WhatsApp group and publish 12 states and say that this is the one senator. Did you see any newspaper, any news that carry it? Anyway, let's move to the agenda that is before us. The next agenda is Igbo Unification Conference coming 29th and 30th of August. I'm not going to be ashamed to ask you to support me financially. Support Ndigbo, not me personally. I need you to sponsor this coming program. I know say they don't call me unity beggar. I know say they will still call me money beggar. Please, I'm begging your support. Ibroni Igbo. Broni Igbo and Igbo na Togi. And we have seen how funding and Sobia have gone, not just to unite Ndigbo, but to make Igbo smile politically and economically. Please, support this coming conference, please. We need money. Our budget is above 20 million, and yet we have not been able to recover half of it. I know say, please demand for the account so that you can send us money. Even if now one person won't send the whole 20 million, God will bless you. Because we don't know how to bless you. But if you are sending money and you still want us to advertise your product, send your money and send us your product. Even if na roll up on, we will display it that day. It's part of it. I have a social media platform. We can use it to promote you. Yes. All trade by barter. If the money you want to give us is for us to use and at the same time be an advert. After all, I'm an ambassador of the estate, the Way City Estate, and I'm advertising the Way City Estate. And I'm telling people to come and buy land. If you watch my videos on YouTube and everywhere, I do that occasionally. We can do that for you. But let it be that the money is used effectively to host a successful conference that will bet the next phase for the Igbo race. How the Igbos are united and coming together from the 13th state of this federation and begin to speak with one mind and speak with one voice. I'm out of here, Joe.
Dear Anioma are here. We are looking forward to presenting our memorandum, our request for our age-long journey to create Anioma State.
The quest for Anioma State actually began in the year I was born, way back in 1954, when one of our most distinguished sons of Anioma, the late Chief Dennis Osadebe, presented the very first request to the colonial office in London. And that request is that the West Niger province should be carved out of the then Warri and Bini provinces. So that is why when we speak and we say that the Anioma State request is the oldest in Nigeria today, it is because
even more than that.
It's more than that because this was pre-independent time, 1954.
On behalf of the people of Anioma State, the people of Anioma, and our convener of the technical committee for the creation of Anioma State, Distinguished Senator Ned Moni and Wofo, we want to announce that we have just presented successfully our memorandum, our powerful speech, our clearance call for the creation of Anioma State. And we want to thank this special State Assembly for giving us